Race number 6 at the Happy Valley is a Class 4 contest. 1,200 metres the trip here with one debutant in the field. We have 12 going to the post. The field is headed by Exponential, Douglas White, Lyle Hewitson. Off the inside gate, Barrier 1's been very consistent without winning this season. Management Folks makes his debut here for David Hall. Luke Ferras rides in from Barrier 7. Singapore Spirit, first up since January. Tony Cruz and Matthew Chadwick. Gang of Brothers placed on his last two. Lariz got speed. He's drawn barrier number 12 there. Hercules top 4 finishes on his last 3. Behind Super Mission last time out. We've got Above All comes up in class and up in trip as well. Went over the 1,000 for Tony Millard last time out. Theta Hedges first up since December, and Euro Missile from barrier number 5 is winless in 14 starts here in Hong Kong. There's only one placing he's got to his name in actual fact, Mark.
There's a few speedy ones here, Andrew. Singapore Spirits won a trial up at Chung Fa and led all of the way impressively too. We'll see that trial soon. He's in front here. Loriz Paul, we know he can absolutely hum the gate, but he can't draw one. He's out in 12 again. In Flaming Eagle pushed across and went forward from barrier number 9 last time, or barrier 11 last time. He's in at gate number 8 this week.
Yeah, so expect those two to push on, and Exponential can get a really nice trail. Above All looked like he was looking for 1,200 at his last start, so he should be about midfield, and Gang of Brothers from his draw with the blinkers on. Theta Hedge, who's just recently been gelded, he'll probably go back.
All right, we'll start off with Gang of Brothers then. Zach Purnell running from barrier 4. His trainer is Paul O'Sullivan.
Paul, Gang of Brothers is a horse in form for you. He's only lightly raced so far, but his racing recently has been good.
Yeah, he's sort of had every race he's improved a little bit, and comes up with a better barrier this time round. With the blinkers on, it should help him to focus a little bit better, so I'd expect him to be pretty competitive.
And just looking back on last time, obviously it was noticeable in the straight. Obviously he was an unlucky horse, wasn't he?
You possibly should have run second. You know, he just got held up at the wrong time, and you know, reasonable sort of a run and transit on Wednesday night. He should run well.
Yeah, gate 4 obviously makes the job that little bit easier, and you've got Zach staying on as well, which has got to be a positive.
Yeah, well, Zach advised to put the blinkers on him after his last start. He said, you know, he really got lost a little bit, so he's a pretty genuine horse, and I think the blinkers will help a lot.
And just on the sort of the form of your stable, the horses are ticking over quite nicely at the moment. Was Rev Parisian as much of a shock to you as it was to everybody else?
Yeah, I think so. I think, you know, he sort of, you know, jumping from that gate and leading, and they ran a pretty good time. You know, I probably underestimated him a little bit, but like a lot of Hong Kong horses, he sort of had a couple of runs and went awful, and his last start was probably better than what it looked, but he certainly has improved.
Over 90 to 1. Rev Parisian winning on Sunday for Paul O'Sullivan there. Nick Child with the interview. As we keep rolling, Mark, and have a look now at Exponential. Now, he's going to be one of the principals in the market, and he's been, say, without winning this season, 5 times he's finished second. And
he should be in the money again, Andrew. C+3, barrier 1. He hasn't raced since March. He's been up in Chung Fa. He trialled up behind Satanta. And it's the combination of Hewitson and White Paul. He's a must for a multiple from the draw, surely.
Yeah, definitely. Look, he's going to get this opportunity. The only little negative with him is he's just carrying these big weights, isn't he? And he's got to carry 133 once again. All
right. Singapore Spirits, this trial, Paul, it's a bit to like about this, isn't it?
Yeah, he went straight to the front, this horse, and just kept improving, and it did win by quite a big margin. So Tony Cruz trained. You just wonder if they're going to try the same tactics here. It seemed to work. He relaxed up coming down the straight, but still carried on and did win nicely. So from barrier 6, he's going to be right there.
First start since January, only had the 3 runs during his first prep, and his best performance was first up, and it was a strong trial too. So from barrier number 6, Matthew Chadwick got quite a good book of rides, and this one's another chance for him.
OK, all right, that's Singapore Spirit, Vancouver 3-year-old. He's drawn barrier 6. I think those are the clues. Paul, what are the numbers?
Yeah, Gang of Brothers are going to make him the best of the evening. I just think with those blinkers on from barrier number 4, he's going to be in the right place. Singapore Spirit, see if he can improve off that trial. Now, Above All did win in Class 5 last start. That was over 1,000, I think, and he just got there. So I think up to the 1,200 looks good for the Son of Deepfield, and Exponential in there for 4th. So 5, 4, 10, 1.
Gang of Brothers on top. He appears to be working towards a win. He's got that really extravagant action, the way he sticks his neck out, and he looks like he's a real trier of a racehorse. So 5 goes on top. Exponential's as consistent as they come with a great draw. Singapore Spirit. Hercules is on a 7-day backup, but he did run on OK last week behind Super Mission, and he ran on well 2 starts ago. 5, 1, 4 and 8.
4 and 5's my cue there. Again, the same numbers as Paul. Hercules would be the next one off the bench anyway for me. So we're all around the same sort of numbers there for race number 6. That is a Class 4 over the 1,200 metres.